Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you are all having a great day so far. I am getting ready to go out and do some errands. But before I do so, of course, I have to put makeup on. So, we are going to do some makeup today. I am going to do some makeup today with the rest of my donation that I had gotten a month or so ago. I had gotten those small e.l.f. products and the 2 palettes from ColourPop. And then I went ahead and got a couple of single Supershock eyeshadows from ColourPop. Now, if you remember, I had dropped my brand new Mint to Be palette from ColourPop, and I had actually destroyed a couple of really nice colors. So I was able to get the colors that were missing from that palette in singles. So I was so happy to find that. And then I wanted to get adventurous and get a yellow. And then I got this one, which actually looks white, but it actually has a pink tone to it. It's really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and use these today before I have to go out and do some errands. And we know about that one little spot on my head that drives me crazy. I look like alfalfa. If you're old enough to know who that is, that's a good thing. So let me find a brush. This came in my Ipsy bag yesterday. It's such a pretty brush. So I am going to start out with, this light pale color right here. Let me tell you what color that is. That is called Flux. It's a Super Shock Shadow Matte, which is basically just a different formula than their normal eyeshadows. It's hard to describe. It's very satiny. Some of them actually have slight glitters in them. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Of course, I've already put all my primers on. That's a really pretty color. And it has no fallout whatsoever, which is so good. It's definitely not a powdery consistency, so it makes it very easy to work with. So there's one eye, and then I'm going to do the other eye. Such a pretty color. Nice, soft mint color. And there we go. There's that one. Now, I am going to go over that with this yellow color, which is called Glowstick. Super Shock Pressed Pigment. Not intended for eyes. Well, it's okay. I'm going to be real careful with it, so. Intended for eyes. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to put a little bit over this color. And up here. A lot of their stuff says not intended for eye, but I just do it very, very carefully. And if it doesn't have any fallout like this one doesn't, I really don't see any problem with it. It's kind of like glitters. You really shouldn't put glitters on your eyes, but people do it anyway. All right, so there's that one. Where's the top? Is right here. And I'm going to go into this darkest color right here, which is Mint For U. All right. This is definitely one of the ones that I ruined when I dropped that palette now. Supershock Shadow Metallic. All right. So this one is okay to use on your eyes. And I am just going to put this on top of everything else. I love that effect. It's like a minty yellow look. It's very interesting. I like it. All right, and I hope you are all having a wonderful day. We had a pretty bad rainstorm earlier today, but the sun is out now, so that's a good thing. So I will not get drenched when I go and do my chores. I am off work today. Thank good. Yesterday was wild at work. I swear, I think my manager had me prep for like a whole month. I've never ever had to make that much food before. I think that it has just been so busy since we're not under quarantine anymore. And the place has just been hopping. Now, Governor Scott is considering doing a mandate with masks, which I understand, but it's just, it gets so. I have found that the disposable paper masks that you get are a lot easier to deal with because they're not quite as heavy as the other masks that you buy, the cloth masks. I've gotten a couple of those for work because to me, they're easier to work with. They're not so heavy and cumbersome on your face, and you can breathe a little bit. So that is my plan for work from now on. I go to Dollar Tree and they have a cheap pack for $1. So every week I get two of those, and no, yeah, I get two packs because I work 3 days a week. So that will definitely ease the discomfort for me with the masks. And I really don't go many places, so it's not too much of a bother. And it really, I don't consider, it is a bother, but it is a necessity, which I certainly agree with. We got down to these low numbers because of everybody cooperating and wearing their masks. And we're so proud of what we've done here in Vermont, so I will do my part for sure to continue this trend and hopefully not get a resurgence here. Our main problem right now is that tourists are starting to come in from different states, and that is a little bit worrisome for everybody, for sure. The governor was mandating that people coming from other states quarantine for 14 days. I am not sure. I don't think that's in effect anymore. I haven't read the latest briefings from him. All right, so this is called, what is this called? This is the Ice Dream Supershock Shadow Ultra Glitter. And this has a pink hue to it. So I am going to actually use my finger with this one. Pretty. I love it. It's really pretty. And that's a nice finishing touch to that. Very minimal fallout, and I absolutely love it. It is so pretty. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to blend out a little bit. So I think that is so pretty. I really like the way that came out. Now I am, let's see, let's go into my green palette and see if there's anything in here. There is a dark color right here. I'm going to try and use that as some eyeliner with this beautiful angled brush. And cut that off. And this is a very powdery consistency, so it's just getting everywhere. Oh my gosh. And then I'm still practicing with my little wings. And there we go. So I've got that. And then I am going to put on my mascara, my CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is the best mascara I've ever had. Mrs. Melissa M. recommended it, and I absolutely love it. So pretty. All right, so I'm done with that. And then the last touch is going to be a Supershock blush that I got from ColourPop. Is this it? Yeah. This is called Between the Sheets. And it's a very pretty dusty rose. So I'm going to use my fingers. Ooh, so pretty. That is really pretty. Nice. Very nice. And then I also got a highlighter because I basically wanted to try all the different products from ColourPop. I mean, I've been using their palettes for so long, but I've never really tried their other products. So their other products are wonderful. I really like them. And this is a highlighter. And the name of this is Over the Moon. And it's pearlized, it says. So I am going to, oh, and it's so soft. Ooh, really soft. It's really pretty. And it's got a pink hue to it. Oh, it's so pretty. It looks really pretty. I don't know if you can see the sheen, but it is so pretty. All right, so all of these products from ColourPop are absolutely amazing. I love them. They are so nice and so good. So far, everything I've tried from ColourPop is amazing. I'm not going to deal with any lip color. Well, we can't do lip color anymore because we're going to have to be wearing masks all the time. But that's life. It's important to do it. So there we go. Do I want to do my eyebrows? Yeah, I guess so. Do my eyebrows real quick. And thank you to the person who did send me a donation and said, get some makeup. So I did. It does help my channel as well. Even though, I get makeup to use for myself, but I can review it for you guys. So let you know what I think. This is my e.l.f. brow pencil in the color taupe, and I absolutely adore it. It's really, really good. So there we go. Alrighty, so I am ready to go out and do some chores today. I have a sleeveless dress underneath this top, and it's got some frays on it, which happened pretty quickly after I got it from Cato. So I'm self-conscious about that. So I always put a top over it, and it's one of those where it's a blue. It goes from dark blue down to light blue, a very gradual, and it's so pretty. So there we go. I am ready to head out the door and do some chores, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day.